boys are about to lift the trophy. Man, that feels insane. How's it going, folks? As you can see from the intro, we've managed to get Darlo up into the Vanarama National by becoming champions of the Van North. Absolutely buzzing. Let's get to it. So there we are, we finished top of the league, which is outstanding. A stunning achievement from the lads. Expected to finish in the top 7 in the playoffs, but we went above and beyond and we finished as champions. Something I didn't even manage to do in FM20, by the way, was finish as champions in these national leagues. Went up in playoffs back then, but now we've done it. Stats wise, only lost 4, which is the best in the league. Scored a massive 93 goals. Only conceded 40, which was second or third best in the league. Goal difference was plus 53, which was far and away the best in the league. 96 points. A little bit disappointed to miss out on 100 points, but superb. And playing 4-4-2 as well. So for the whole season we played the 4-4-2, the light cheating still. I had backup tactics, didn't I? Right at the start of the season I said I had a couple planned in Sweet Chin Music. And honestly, I didn't use it once. Right through the season as light cheating still. A big thing I did do was I tweaked things in match. So I can't recommend watching matches enough in comprehensive to make them tweaks to your team, especially if you're in a rut. You'll see things that you can change, watch in comprehensive. A little video that we did about that just there. So it was a great performance. The boys did insanely well. Big shout out to Luke Charman. I'm even going to tag this boy on Twitter in our season review video. Ended up the season with 25 goals in the league, 27 overall. Bravo that man. Another player Darlo fans will know all about is Will Hatfield in the engine room. Box-to-box midfielder all season long. Pinged in some worldies from outside the box. Finished with 11 goals, 42 games, average rating over 7. Superb. Signing of the season was Max Browson in at centre-back, free transfer, finished the season with 7.36. He's up on the shortlist for Player of the Year for the whole league. 20 years old, big things to come from him. His partner at the back, centre-back, Alex Story, another great season, 7.28. Darlo's own, signed a new contract to the end of next season. Let's see how he does in the national leagues. Jake Kenyon at left wing-back, another great signing, free transfer, 10 assists from full-back, signing. Montel Gibson, possibly my game-changing signing. When we were just starting to lack a little bit of goals in January, we went out, got this lad in on loan from Grimsby. Check out the stats. 18 goals in 20 starts. He just got us over the line. We're going to do all we can to make that move permanent. So the title of the episode was how to plan for the tricky second season. It can be a tricky second season, especially if you're moving up a league. So what we're going to do about it. By the way, if you can hear Christmas music in the background, that's my missus. She's listening to Christmas music already. What we need to do is we need to look at the team ready for next season and decide who's going to be good enough to stay or who's run out of contract and we're going to struggle to keep. The best way to do this is the way I'd like to do it at the start of the game when you're looking for transfers and what players you need. We take out the players that we're not going to be there next season and then we build from there. So first up, as brutal as it is because he's played in every game this season and he's kept an absolute cherry load of clean sheets. Bywater, he's 39. He's not going to be around next season. We click him off. There's my first gap. Now the defence I'm happy with, and the good news is about the defence, they've all signed contracts till the end of next season. So the starting back four there will remain the same. Don't need to unclick them, they're staying. Midfield, now as good as Hudson's been, I don't know if he'll be as good enough for the National League. So I'm going to unclick him there and place him on the bench because I might need extra quality out wide. The same goes for right hand side. Darlo fans will know Enrico Sosa. He started off like a house on fire. When he got injured, he came back. He wasn't quite the same player. So we'll see how he goes in pre-season, but we might need a couple of backup wingers just to see where we're at on that side of it. Now the two in midfield, the boys in the middle, totally happy with, and we've got them both to the end of next season, so they stay. They're going to be our two starters. Forwards, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because obviously Gibson isn't my player, and Luke Charman, he's out of contract very soon, and at the minute he won't sign a new one. So that's possibly 45 goals I'm going to be missing out on if them two both can't be re-signed. So that's a bit of a worry. So at the minute they've got to be unclicked because I need to plan for them if they're not going to be there. That means in my starting 11 for next season I'm going to have to start planning for 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 players to come in to go straight into my starting 11. It's quite a lot. Next, you do the same thing with your bench. Are your bench players going to be good enough to be the backup in the National League? For me, not really. So the ones I'm going to keep, I'm going to leave there on the bench. The ones that I'm going to let go, I'll take out. So instantly I know I need a sub-keeper. Sosa, Sharman, Hudson will be my backups. Gibson's going to stay there, but he's only on loan, so that's a maybe. The other lads, not going to stay. They've hardly kicked a ball. These are all the players. That extensive list, that amount of players is what we're going to be letting go, so it shows the amount of players we're going to need. I don't want to get too many players in, but I'm going to need enough players to build a squad. So as you can see from that, there's a lot of work to do for your tricky second season. That's the best way I think of doing it though, is remove the players out, prioritise the positions. Into the transfer market we go. I did say into the transfer market we go. We're in the non-league football. The budget has come in. 17 grand a week available for wages. Transfer budget of a colossal 1 grand. Same as last year. Free transfers, trials, the odd loan. Let's get to work.